That's what I revert to.
Okay.
If I can't like download something, I just.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I'm not a tech person. Like, you just can't do it.
Yes, you are. Stop saying that.
No. We did the whole, like, we have so much exciting stuff to share, but I did like all of this work for what we're going to talk about. And then I deleted it in a matter of 30 seconds.
I don't know how you did that.
Because I thought I read something where you could delete the post, but it would still stay in the highlight. And I tried one and it was there. So I was like, oh, awesome. It totally works. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, shoot. None of it's there. So
you're just learning. Just keep it as like you continuing to learn.
I just want you to know there's no banana in my shake.
None in mine either.
Not by choice, because there's no bananas left. It's a real travesty happening over here.
If I could hand one through the phone, through this Zoom, I would for you because I just got them yesterday. But I can't eat it. I can't eat a banana today because I'm on.
Has anyone tried the new
mosquito bite? 2 of them right next to each other through my workout pants.
Yeah.
What?
Where were you, Chris?
Has anyone gotten their caramel, salted caramel, however you say it?
No, but I did make a salted caramel. I put the caramel.
No, but I'm excited to get it. So I can't wait.
Please tell me how it is when you get it.
Totally.
Yes. What's going on? What's the fancy face stuff going on over there, Chris?
It's I'm very exhausted and dark circles. So they're.
It looks like glitter to me. Like you have glitter.
I'm actually a unicorn. I don't know if you knew this. It's what happens when you're born in the South. You become
I seriously thought you had like a Zoom glitter filter going or something.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's so fancy.
And I thought she was wearing yellow tinted glasses. I was like, oh, I didn't know she.
That too. Yeah. No, they're just eye masks. Only the best for you, gal.
Happy Saturday, everybody, and thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, hold on, Linda.
Yeah.
Wants to get on the call, but
Desiree, I think, is jumping on.
I think she doesn't know how to do
Sandra. While we're waiting to jump on, I am going to give a huge shout out to Sandra for kicking ass this month in all areas.
Thank you.
Coaching, everywhere, jumping out of her comfort zone in every aspect. So cool. And it's so cool to see the rewards. Like, you know, you said it yourself yesterday and you're like, challenge pack sold, challenge pack sold, challenge pack sold. Wait, I'm going to talk to this person about signing up as a coach. And so I love it. You just, coming out of your comfort zone and feeling the belief in yourself is an amazing thing. And even running the 3 miles that you did this morning, I just started thinking about when you like started to do that first run way back on the treadmill and you were like, oh, I don't like running.
I don't know how I did a fucking 10K obstacle course. I really don't. I don't know. But I'm felt really good today. So hopefully my legs don't burn out tomorrow. We'll see how I feel.
Well, keep stretching like you said. And I know that Courtney's not on here now, but she's been posting to her stories a lot. And that was her first time doing it. So I'm super proud of her as well.
That's
and
awesome.
Been cooking up a storm. Oh my goodness. She's made
Arlene's arm?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's her kitchen cabinet.
Like upside down. I'm confused.
There she is. Bree just finished her first 3-day refresh and she was so afraid of it. And I can't wait to hear her final results.
Yeah.
And she's sharing about it too. So I'm super psyched.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think what we should do is jump into all the stuff that we want to share. And then, and this way it's being recorded too. So if anyone misses it, they can just watch it. And then at the end, we can have some.
Shouted you out. Sorry.
What?
I just said that you have been doing an awesome job and that you completed your 3-day refresh and that you were posting about it. And so
I did,
you.
But I had a beer last night and I feel bad.
You had a beer. I thought you said a fear.
No, a beer.
Fine.
Was it a light beer?
It was. No.
You're okay.
Yeah, it's only 180 calories.
It's 3-day. It's 3-day refresh approved. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
It was at the
But
very
for you,
end.
only this one time.
Yeah.
You finished everything in it.
My
So-
husband's yelling, peer pressure, peer pressure.
So Carrie and I want Carrie to go back to it because we are so excited. Like, I don't know, just this whole week, every day, we've just been jumping up at 6 o'clock in the morning and getting on and just talking about all of these things because we just have such a great feeling about this summer and the direction that we're going to go. So go ahead, Carrie.
Yeah, and I think I was actually talking to Anthony about it last night. The summer, a lot of times can be a little bit difficult for running your business because summer, it's kind of a toss-up because people, you know, being a teacher, knowing a lot of teachers, we're off work. A lot of people don't want to really be strict with their nutrition, or they're on vacation, or they're literally going away on vacation. And I think what is super unique about this summer is that most people really aren't going on vacation. You know, people are at home. Gyms still aren't open. I think if there was ever a summer to really capitalize on the Beachbody business, it's right now. So I feel like we're in a very fortunate position to reach more people than we normally could in summer. I think especially with that free running group, the month-long running group, there were so many people who stayed active in it. And I know even my people who didn't post to it would like message me and tell me they're still getting their miles in and things like that. So I think it's a really easy way to offer them something else. Like, you now have a connection. It's really easy to go back to those people to say, hey, look, I've got this going on too. So just keep that in mind, because it's not like that connection is already there. And even if there was someone who didn't join the running group, but you had reached out for them, that's a person you can now go back to and say, well, what do you think about this? So we all know that the new program is launching, MBF and MBFA, which what's really exciting for Christine and I, we're so looking forward to doing these programs. And when we got started, it was the 21-day fix culture. Like, we were still doing DVDs, and everyone bought 21-day fix. And after you did 700 rounds of the 21-day fix, you purchased 21-day fix extreme. Okay, so you got that DVD set. But what was nice is that our groups that's how our groups became these 30-day groups, because the program is 21 days. What's nice about MBF, it's very similar in structure to 21-day fix. So when we are, it's got that whole same mindset. And Megan is like a nice personality. She's positive, but she has like a nice voice. It's not like an annoying voice like, there's no like annoyances about, you know, this program. And I think it's a program that anybody can do. So it doesn't really matter what stage you're at. You'll be able to do this and get results. So we're super psyched from a personal standpoint, but we've decided to really pump a lot of attention and effort into building the entire summer around MBF. So just so you know, when you buy MBF, you also get MBFA. But again, the way they're doing it now is they're filming it live. So it's not like you get MBFA on day one. Like, that doesn't come out until they finish MBF. So like, you have that follow-up program. As coaches, we get access starting July 7th. And I really think, I know a lot of times when we have launches with these programs, we don't have everybody doing it. Not everybody's buying the early VIP. And I'm just suggesting that all of you really think carefully about it. And if you can do the program, like Des, I don't know what your exercise situation is, if you're even able to fully exercise yet. So you might be an exception, that would be like a personal basis. But I would suggest that you do get the early VIP, and you really start talking about this program, because what we have created, and if you're familiar with the Flawless Empire and the way Lori sets up things. She usually has a launch group for every new program that's coming out, and she has one already, but Christine and I also have a launch group. So we didn't want to put it out there until we got to explain everything on the call. But that launch group is also a free group. So it's 2 groups in one. And what the free group does, which starts on Monday, it's called Camp Burn, but what it does is it's a place for you to invite your people, and using that running group is a great way. Sandra, that's why I posted yesterday about it, and people did start joining already without really knowing
video in
too much
today.
about it. What's
I
that?
put another video in today. The mile a day just posted before this call, like just thanking everyone and just saying we have a new group. It's free. Like, and I was going down. Yeah. So
awesome. Okay, good. I haven't visited the groups yet. That's great. And you know, and then reaching out personally to your people who were in that group and saying, like, I don't know if you saw, but we have this new. But the group will also introduce them to Megan as a trainer, and you know, kind of the style of the way our workouts are. It shares a meal plan, and it just gets them an introduction, even more so to what our groups are like. And that's also the launch page. So now once they're in there, Christine already set up all the units of the launch of the program. So they can learn all about the program, they'll know what it's like, and with all of us in there and commenting and everything, it'll be really great. So.
Well, and I love also, like, this free group will be running throughout the entire summer. And the way that we have it set up, we will have brand new content every week. So we're looking at a way to streamline and simplify things for us so that we can focus on the things that get us the results, which is that inviting part. It's always usually the scary part for me. And I always use I have to make and create all of this other jazz, so I don't have the time for this inviting part. Now, we just took away all of the excuses for everybody on the team. We did. And I'm so excited about it, because I know that for myself and for Carrie, for the past, 6 weeks, we've been, and, pushing forward and stepping out of our comfort zones, and we're really seeing the results happen. Carrie's going back to her 1-star diamond on Thursday, which is something she's been working really hard towards. We're all I've hit Success Club 10 the past 2 months. It's something I haven't done ever. Sandra is Success Club, I think, almost 8 right now. We're becoming the proof that when we step out of our comfort zone, it works. Really, really look into this information about this program and start utilizing it. And I promise you, if you do, and you do the business activity tracker, you are going to see a tremendous change come August. So,
and if you're doing this program and you're sharing about it on your stories and you're getting results, people are noticing that, you have a place to invite them to our ongoing launch group that explains exactly what you've been doing. Like, there's no more of like, I don't know what to say. And whenever, like last week when we were talking, Sandra, about Shakeology, and it was like, then I feel like we talk about price and, then it's like, I'm out. We're showing so much value of what you get. So the challenge group, everybody that's here is actually in our challenge group. So that challenge group is not going away. That's still going to be there for anybody who wants it or anybody who's not doing MBF. But in addition to our launch/free group, we'll also have a group just for people who are doing MBF, because we have a guide specifically for that program. And we're really going to like hardcore go into it. So anyone from our regular challenge group who decides to join you, we can move them into that new group, but it's not going to be a Facebook group. We're actually going to do a challenge tracker app. Well, what's it called?
BOD group.
BOD group. Sorry, old school. BOD group. So it's going to be a BOD group. So we'll have our regular Facebook group for anybody who still needs that. But we're also going to have an MBF/MBFA bod group. I don't know if you've come across it yet, but a lot of times I have people who only have Instagram and not Facebook, and then they don't end up joining my groups. They can't join our launch group either. So this is the other beautiful thing, Christine.
So we are going to try something new again, and we didn't want to share it because we didn't really know if it was going to work out, but it looks like it is. We are going to be doing our first free group on Instagram as well. So we have a lot of times we have the trouble of like, I find all these people in my stories, they're interested. I send them the link to the group and it's a Facebook thing and it never transpires over. So now we can use the Instagram group for those people as well, and then transition them into the BOD group, and that will have us so that we can not have that issue with those people before. So,
and of course, Instagram doesn't actually have groups. So really what it is it's a Team Crush.
Yeah, I was
group. Hey, like it's a new, yeah, that's good, Chris.
Sorry. Yeah, so we made it a private page and it's a Team Crush, It's Team Crush, this will change and it'll say Camp Burn. Hopefully it comes up now and say, I will change it. That will say Camp Burn as well. But it's a private group, so people they have to request to come in it. Any one of us can post in it. It's called, the username is Team Crush Free Group because I'm so original. And the password I think was Kaylee07. So I'll just write that in our group, but anybody can write in it at any time. And we created it so like Unit 1 is just like in the Facebook group. It goes into the highlights, and then when they click on it, it goes to their post, just like they would, the regular things, and it gives them each part of what to do. So this is all the same units that we would see in Facebook. And then we post regularly as well. My issue was what I was trying to do was get rid of these so that they were just in the highlights, but it doesn't work. That's the only drawback of it. But I find that when people come to this, we're going to comment on the welcome to the Camp Burn, and then the comments are just going to keep going. And again, it's private, so nobody else outside will see it or have access to this unless they've joined us from us inviting them here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, and
Wait,
so
I'm sorry. Can you say that part again about the inviting? Because I was like, that's just on Instagram. I was trying to look it up.
So yeah, we have to follow, and it's interesting. This is again like we're just trying to figure it out. You have to request to follow, and then like I even had to request to follow my own page. It was weird, and then we have to request access to it. So if you're telling somebody to come in and follow the group, they can request to follow, and then you'd have to log in and hit accept. That's something we just have to be careful of. Don't accept people that you don't know, so that like Carrie knows, okay, so-and-so is following, so-and-so is following. Accept your people only, kind of like what we would say in the free groups, because there's no question here. In our other free group, we have the question of who invited you. It doesn't exist.
Right. And this has the exact same information that the launch group in Facebook has. So I mean, I know Flawless Empire launch group started already. I mean, we're in it. I know some of you are in it. But if you've already added your people to that launch group, then you might have to stick with that, because I don't know if that could get confusing. But that's exactly the same thing that we have on Facebook as well. I see Linda popped on, but I don't actually see Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. There you are. Linda, this is being recorded, so you can watch this. We're just explaining a whole bunch of things that we have planned for, okay? So let's see. What else do we have to explain, Christine? I feel like there's so much more.
Well, I feel like there's a lot, but we really just want everybody to focus on inviting right now.
Okay.
And another thing, like Sandra and I were talking about with the running group, for those of you that are newer or just getting back into it, start asking people for their email addresses. It will make a difference down the road. You might say, well, I only have 1 or 2 friends right now that I'm talking to. It doesn't matter. 1 or 2 friends now equals 40 in 3 months. And then you're starting to build your email list. Carrie and I are going to be sending out emails weekly about the launch group, about MBF. You can simply copy and paste into your own words in your own email and send it out to either 2 people or 20 people, depending on what day of the week it is and how many new people you have. But the more you continue to grab those people's information, the more you're building your funnel. And we hear a lot about, you know, my market's dry, or I don't know how to reach out. The more we're increasing our funnel, the more people and more opportunities we have to share. You know, so that goes back to the business activity tracker and doing the power hours. There are a ton of power hours that are recorded on the Flawless Empire. If you just go into the unit section and go to action hour, I click on one. Carrie and I have been getting up every morning at 6 o'clock. You guys are more than welcome to join us and doing an action hour before we start to work out at 7. All we do is we go into the Flawless Empire and hit play and follow somebody else's action hour, just to help get you started. And they do a lot of focus there on your connects and initiating those contacts. So, you know, those are major key things that even if you haven't done them starting yesterday, start today, and you will see a huge difference in 4 to 6 weeks. There's nothing scary about inviting to a free group. We've opened up the door and the opportunity for every one of you guys to be as successful as you can be. It's in your hands, and we're saying, here you go. Like, just do it. Just believe in yourself and do it, because it's such an amazing feeling. I know I can't stop. Like, every time I talk about it, I get so excited, and I just want everybody to feel the same excitement.
Yeah, I just think that the program is so great, and we so often talk about being the product of the product and taking care of you first. I think this is a great program for everybody to dive into and be excited about, which makes it really easy to talk to other people about as well. Because we get early access as coaches, you know, we can buy that VIP access starting July 7th. And we can start the program right away. We could actually finish a round of the program before other people even buy it. So those 3 weeks, that's all promotion of talking about what you're doing and how you're enjoying it and how you're feeling, which will make people want to join you. There might not be people who say, hey, I want to do that program, whatever you've been doing. They might say that in mid-August. Well, that's the beauty of our launch group, because now you can still put them in that group and tag them in certain posts to show them why this program would work for them. You know, like, everything's there. You don't have to do a lot of thinking about how to get people involved or how to share information. The information is all already put together.
Yeah, and then you just tag your people, you know, in it, you know, for that. So the only thing that I don't know if there is a way to do is, like, from the Team Crush free group, from Camp Burn on Instagram, there's not a way to, I guess maybe if you snap a picture of it and then you can share it to your personal page and say, DM me for the link. Like, that's one way I was trying to figure out. Like, Facebook, you can just share the group. Like, I don't know how to do that for Instagram yet. I'll Google that maybe later, but.
I think,
You
could
have
you
to
just
set up
do,
promotions.
like,
You could
the
share the
at sign,
profile
do
somewhere.
at, like, Team Crush free group, like, follow at Team Crush free group to get more information.
That's it. Okay. I'm like, I know there has to be, like, a simple thing, but I just, like, the whole ad thing is.
Yeah.
You can also tag, like, if you tag the free group in your own personal post, that will then automatically send someone to the free group.
Love it. So awesome. And I have to give Chris a huge shout out. Yesterday morning, as she's, like, doing her lawnmower stuff, she's, like, sending me links, which Des, another lawnmower girl, she's sending me the links on how to set up the Instagram account, because I was like, I don't know how to freaking do this. And in a matter of 2 seconds, I was like, oh, this is easy. Oh, thanks. So thank you.
Excuse me, we are not called lawnmower girls. We are lady landscapers.
Lady.
Fucking classy, and I'm here for it. I love it.
That's right. See, even including Chris with her gold eye makeup.
Glitter filters.
Does
I have a question.
Yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. Does anybody have any questions?
I have a question, and I'm just a little lost, a little dumbfounded because is this actually Carrie Yulee providing information and helping us instead of going sink or swim, bitch?
And did you see me giving the tough love saying, here you go, do it or don't do it?
Oh, that was so tough.
that.
You're really tough, Chris.
Come on. I practiced that.
Here it is. I did it all for you. Do it or don't. But if you don't, it's okay. Just give me a call and I'll help you out.
We've worked very hard on this and we're so excited.
I'm kidding. Totally kidding, obviously, but you guys are awesome. So thank you. And I personally will probably have a lot of questions as we go, but that's okay.
That's what we want you guys to focus on this morning, is to go into the Facebook group, follow the Instagram group, read through the units, start messaging people and inviting, and then, in our Team Crush thread, we can just talk and ask questions. Right now, for this whole week, again, it is all, the posts and everything are there, but you have to make sure to go into the group each day when you have people there, tag them in the posts so that they see the posts. Even though the group is set up, you have to participate in the group. Same thing with the challenge groups. You have to participate. If you have people in the Instagram group, you have to participate.
That's really key. And I think the key to coaching and getting people results is being active in the groups. So it's not just a place where you dump your sweaty selfie or a picture of your food. You have to be supporting all the people in the group. Regardless if it's your person or not, that's how we develop that community and that support network. That's how people actually use the group as accountability and start to get results, because they feel like they have to show up because there's 10 people going to be asking for them if they don't show up with their sweaty selfie. But you don't get that kind of community support if you're just putting your stuff in. You know what I mean? If you are not supporting others, you don't get that same support back from everyone either. So, and it's something we all need. As coaches, we still need it too. We're still on our own journeys. So everybody needs that interaction, and that I find that's where the magic really happens in our groups. And I know that when we started talking about this, I was saying how Christine and I were so excited because it reminds us so much of when we started out with those 21-day fixed DVDs and the way our challenge group was back then. So we'd really like to get that same feeling and same camaraderie in the group, and that same level of support for everyone doing this program as well.
I have a question for people that are already like our challengers that are already in the Summer Strong. Like, are we also asking them to do another group? Like, or how do we message them that this new thing is coming?
That's an awesome question. It's in
Yes.
the challenge group already. We did do a post.
So we don't have to invite them to this other thing.
You absolutely can, and it's a way to get them, to sign up as a discount coach if they're getting Shakeology or anything already. It's a good way to say, as a discount coach, you can join us in this other group and talk about our excitement about it. Of course, this Summer Strong group is going to still be here, but this other group is focusing solely on this, preparation for this group. That group it has its own meal plan, guides and different workouts and sample of all different things. So it's another way to invite for that opportunity, if that makes sense. And I think, going back to what we were just saying, when we're participating in the groups and, doing this stuff, and Sandra, I think that you can maybe speak a little bit to this, like when you're having those conversations and talking and getting those new people for the first time, how did it make you feel about wanting to get up to do your workout and to eat a little bit cleaner for yourself and to stay on track because you were having those conversations and talking with new people and getting new challengers?
I feel like I don't have an excuse. I got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It takes away the excuse of it, and it always motivates me because it holds me accountable, because I'm a helper and I want to help other people. And how can I ask somebody else to do it if I'm not going to get up to do it? Which then in turn makes me happier because I'm helping myself first anyway. And that's the number one vital behavior, is be the proof that it works. You have to be the proof that it works by doing it. And that's not just working out. It's, eating healthy. It's doing your personal development. It's showing up for yourself every day. And that's another really good thing. Just so you guys, if you guys aren't aware, the nutrition programs, I felt like that used to sometimes be hard. Like, do we push 2B Mindset? Do we push Ultimate Portion Fix? They're combining it.
I have a question about that. So we're combining it, but there's also the monthly membership. So are you paying now every month that extra $20?
It's a little confusing.
Right. So if I say, hey, I'm going after Leslie. Okay. I'm going after Leslie. I'm going to go talk to Leslie on Monday. I'm going to wait for July because I don't know which nutrition plan she wants. So I'm going to make her wait and do the double nutrition plan. But then there's that extra $20 for each month.
What's the $20? What's the membership plan?
Right? Am I wrong? Did I see
I don't know. We have to look into it.
No, you are right. So because right now 2B Mindset has a $20 membership and Ultimate Portion Fix has a $20 membership.
I know, I'm paying for both, yes.
So, I think that's alleviating it. So it's one $20 membership, but you have access to both.
So then they're going to pay that and a coach fee if they become a coach.
I think only if they want to. I mean, right now it's optional.
So it's optional.
To get that
service. So I didn't know if anyone knew if it was optional or not.
I think so. I mean, it has been. Okay. We'd have to look more closely into that because that is a little bit confusing to me as well.
Question: what is the $20 a month for? Like,
it sounds like, is it like a continuation of like? Yeah. It almost sounds like the master certification classes, but for coaching, like for the challengers, where you can get the stuff, but then you pay monthly to continue to get like.
Yeah. So what happens, Desiree, is each month they put new recipes up and new meal plans up in the group, and she'll do a video and each one picks like somebody. They'll target somebody and then not target, but they'll pick somebody out and they'll look at their planner. Okay, this is what you need to do. Nope, this is wrong. Do that. You know what I mean? Like she dissects their meal plan. She picks one person so she can she models the thought process behind it and talks to the person and asks them, why did you have the cookies instead of the carrot sticks? Just to kind of help people who might want to coach somebody else, which I think it's been great. It's been very beneficial, but I'm just wondering when we're offering this, Christine, just to piggyback you, I love that both nutrition plans are going to be offered because I really don't want to make that decision for somebody.
Right.
I can guide them, but I don't want to make that decision.
There's a great visual in our launch group that explains the two different programs, and it actually asks like a series of maybe like
I saw that.
5 questions, so they'll be able to kind of decide for themselves what would be more.
Well, that's brand new. That was brand new. I saw that as well. Okay, so I didn't know if anyone knew.
When people have a question,
go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. When does MBF start?
For us, July 7th. Is that
July 7th.
So after, so is this new group? Like, does it only relate to MBF, or is it like a new, like how, like once we do MBF and we're finished with it, do we just go back to Summer Strong or whatever it's called then?
This will go the free group will go the whole summer. And it leads into the launch of MBF. It also is then going to lead into some of the other new products that they have going on. So that's going to be a free group to invite all summer long.
Okay.
We will have the BOD group for MBF, and then we will have the Summer Strong. So if you have a new challenger that doesn't want to do MBF, she would just go into the Summer Strong group in Facebook.
Okay.
Got it.
My really important thing, because we only have like 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Carrie, it's your birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes, I messaged her.
4.
Happy birthday.
4 is a great number.
Hey.
It's my lucky number. So
it's my lucky number.
Lucky year. I had it first. I'm older.
No. Well, you know what? I'll give you that you had it first because that makes you older. Ooh.
It's double.
I'm super glad you were born, Carrie. Happy
birthday.
You're the sweetest.
So is there a standard invite that you guys are setting out right now? Because I know that I saw a couple on
this
morning that everyone seems to be using the same one.
we have sample ones that we can maybe try and put into. Carrie and I are trying to figure out like some ways to.
Not that I want you guys to do my work, but I'm like, I'm watching other people invite, and I was like, oh, that sounds great. I want to steal it, but it's not proper to steal.
Why not?
Also, I want you guys to do my work. Thank you.
I get vomit mouth. Like, I feel like I don't want to come off, like, there's some people who write really well. I don't write really well. I can teach special ed really well.
So Arlene, what you should do then is, first of all, why not steal other people's things? I don't care if you steal my invites.
Okay.
I mean, it's out, but on the other hand, what you could do too is like, all right, let's say if I put an invite out that you really like, so copy, like kind of exactly what Christine was talking about before, copy it, paste it, put it in notes or whatever, go through it, and then change it into your own wording.
Yeah. Okay.
You just need the bait. Or another thing that always helps me, what I do is when I feel like I'm going to get a little diarrhea of the mouth, is I'll make like a little bullet point list on a piece of paper. Like, okay, these are the key things I want to talk about. And then when I start to ramble, I pull myself back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Sometimes that helps too. Because
The
sometimes
thing is, like, it's so exciting that and Jason says it, he goes, you write like you talk. Like, you get so excited, you could tell that I just don't take pauses. I don't breathe. And that's where I fall short.
We have less
What?
left, guys. Your challenge this weekend is to invite. We want to see your posts, and we want to see you guys in getting people into the group. Message us. Let us know how many people you're messaging. Let's get excited about this. I asked Carrie this morning to hold me accountable. We're driving upstate, and I'm like, I just want to send messages the whole time. Like, I'm sending out messages today. You guys have to hold me accountable to it. I want to share a post. I want you guys to do the exact same thing. Find something exciting about it. Is it getting back into the nutrition? Is it having the support again? New free workouts, whatever it is, make it your own and share it.
And the free group actually starts Monday. So get the people in now. The content starts Monday.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
then
that, like, concentrate on inviting them to this free group. Reach out to people that you've already had contact with. Our regular Summer Strong Challenge group is humongous. There's a lot of people that don't show up. Look at who's in there. Look at who your people are that don't show up, and message them and invite them to this. This is a way to get them activated. Okay, it doesn't have to be a brand new person.
Good
I think
job,
you're muted,
ladies.
Chris.
Great job. Great work.
I am.
Well, I don't know. I thought you were talking, but I didn't hear anything.
Yay, Team Crush.
All right. And then you can rewatch this for more information, but also go into that that launch group, that Camp Burn, and check out all the units so it starts to make sense to you. Okay, because that information is staying there.
And
follow at Team Crush Free Group.